Hello, and welcome. Let's see, maybe I'll do one of these. Actually, you know what? Hello. Um, I have my uh hello. Let me turn this oven on to 425 and get started. I'm just supreming an orange. Let me bring it a little closer. Okay. Quick little. Welcome everyone and happy Monday. It's okay. Alright, Aubrey. What do you need, baby? Here you go. What do you need? Here. You want an orange? I'm getting this for you. That's for you. You don't want it? It's for you. She's not eating a lot.
Just 2 little pieces.
I'm gonna, here, I'll get it ready for you. I'm gonna put it in a cup. And then,
You want your milk? Let's go get your milk.
if you want that. Hello and welcome. Hi Vato, how are you? Happy Monday. Vato said hi, mommy.
Hi, Bato.
How are you? And are you ready for the big holiday? Oh my goodness. How's your wife? Oh my goodness. It's a busy one. I'm actually just supreming some orange for Aubrey so she can have that. My mom just asked me for it, so I'm gonna do it quickly. And then she can have that some now, and then some tomorrow. So that's the best part. And I actually did this in my the series that I did. Are you still enjoying the cooking videos and all the tips and all that fun stuff? Here, Aubrey. Hi. You can have this one. I'll give you a spoon. Let me get a spoon that's open. Here. Vato said hi.
Hi, Bato.
Hi, Vato. Vato's probably busy.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, it's Monday, so
Yum, yum.
I'm gonna get right into it. We're all busy, so we're gonna have some fun, but I'm just gonna get right into it. So I'm gonna do fish and parchment. Love the videos. Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh, by the way, Vato and everyone else, I hit 10K subs, but I really wanted to end my 2024 with that, and I expressed that a lot to you guys and to everyone. But yes, I don't know what it is now. I was like, this morning, was it this morning or yesterday? I don't know. I would have to ask Joe because the days are so cloudy, or so yeah, I'm over 10,000 subs. So thank you. I know it's changing. I think Vato 2025 is going to be an interesting year because if I can drop a video one day for the month of December every single day with a baby, with a full load, I think I'm just going to cruise right into 2025. And I know, thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yes, I have come a long way. Do you remember those first videos? Just like, just me being me, you were working, tuning in, and you're still here, so thank you. But yeah, that's I think that's a big milestone, right? It's just a number, but and at the end of the day, it's just like, does it really matter how many subscribers you have? Yes and no. I really wanted to end the year with 10,000. That was a personal goal. So yeah, I'm really excited for it, and I'm so grateful. So that's an early Christmas present. All right, so let me get right into this. So for anyone who's watching this, I'm gonna jump into food stuff now. And I'm trying to make it as, not rushed, but quickly as possible. Because I know we're all busy, right? We have like a laundry list of things to do. So I'm gonna save this for a garnish. So I'm gonna drop this fennel fond. And let me give you the camera from over here. I think maybe a little better. So I still want you guys to see what I'm doing. So fennel fond, water. We're gonna use that maybe later for a garnish. And let's get it nice and firm. So we're gonna drop a few ice cubes in there and just let it do its thing. So that's an afterthought. So, all right, let me see. We're gonna do, I have flounder, and I'm gonna really have some fun with this. So I'm gonna do it in a parchment paper because, so I have a little list of the things I wanna add in there. So I wanna do fennel, orange, tomato, garlic. Oh, I need to get some basil from outside, and then some parsley if I have, and carrots. So that's one thing I'm missing. I had to make a list. So I really want to make this fun. So if you guys are having people over for the holidays, right, and you're making a million things, please head over to my channel and check out the December month-long series. I have made it so simple for you guys. There's steak. There's chicken. I'm making fish tonight. There's vegetables. There's a lot. So if you really want to, you know, make your Christmas or your holiday really, really easy, then I highly recommend you head over to my channel and just take a look at those videos. I promise you, they will simplify your life. I am searching for a... All right, so, and you know, because sometimes you're having people over for dinner and not everyone eats the same thing, you know what I mean? So, if you have someone like myself that's pescatarian, that's gluten-free, that's a little fussy, but not too much, this isn't a perfect dish for them. And you can prep this, you know, hours in advance, even a day in advance, and then just pop it in the oven right before you serve it. And it is a classic French dish. But I'm gonna switch it up a little, and I'm going to, you know, do like fennel and orange and just have some fun with it because, you know, it's the holiday time. But I'm trying not to waste too much of everything. I can't stay long. Thank you, Vato. Thank you. I appreciate it. Say hi to your family and have a wonderful Christmas if you are celebrating. And I will see you soon. All right, so I'm gonna try to not waste too much. I'm zesting the orange because, I don't know, maybe I'll use some of the zest in there in the fish dish that I'm making. So why not, you know what I mean? All right. So we're just gonna try to use as much of these ingredients as possible. All right, so let's just, you know, because it's like it's a dish that I'm making up as I go. It's not a recipe. So what I'm gonna do is just try to reserve as much as possible. I'm finished with this knife because I just supreme an orange. So I'm going switching over to a different knife. This is my chef's knife. And then my go-to, I replaced my paring knife that we broke. Oh, we broke like 3 of them. All right, so we're good. All right, moving on. And it's okay if this cutting board has citrus because it's gonna be in the dish. So this is a fennel bulb. I'm gonna rinse it off a little or a lot and dry it. So we're gonna saute and then we're gonna prep the fish. So let's get the fennel cleaned up. And I want you guys to see what I'm doing. Hi, you look like, hi. And welcome everyone. And thank you for joining. So we can, all right, so I'm gonna peel this slice. This is like my little makeshift, you know, garbage. And for you guys who don't know, welcome. I am Janine. I'm a classically trained chef, but we're not gonna get too fancy tonight. We're just gonna have some fun and just make a simple meal that I hope that you guys will be able to recreate at home if you want to. It's not a requirement, you know, it's just let's have fun. But in the process, if you learn something or if there's something that you want to share it, you know, as long as it's you know, appropriate for what I'm doing, then, you know, share it. I like to learn. Learning is good. So I'm taking out this part. I think you guys can see that. What am I cooking? I am making fish in parchment paper, and as simple as possible. So we're finished with that. And I am going to, I have a slicer, but I'm going to use my knife skills, right? Because, I don't know, why not? Let's have some fun. And let me bring you over here. I want you guys to see what is official language of Jamaica. The official language of Jamaica, what do you think it is? Take a guess. What do you think the language is? It's, it is English, but we speak a dialect that is called Patois. Patois, that's the dialect. But the official language, like if you go to school in Jamaica, you're gonna read and write in English, but more of like a British influence, you know, compared to like American English. So when I moved to the States, I had to learn to respell a few words like center, you know, C-E-N-T-R-E, instead of here in America, it's C-E-N-T-E-R. Check, C-H-E-Q-U-E instead of C-H-E-C-K. You know, there's stuff like that, but you know, they're still correct, right? English or Spanish? English, yes, English. So while I'm chit-chatting, this is some fennel, and I'm gonna saute that. I wanna build some flavor. So even though I'm doing the fish in parchment and it's gonna steam, I still want flavor. Like I don't wanna you know, just put raw vegetables. You know what I mean? Hi, Aubrey. I hear little footsteps running around. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so, because I have been uploading one video daily for the month of December. So today is December, what's my favorite fruit? Today is December 23rd. So I uploaded my 23rd video today. And then I will even upload one on Christmas. Still have to shoot it, but it's gonna be a fun one. And one of the things is too, you know, as a chef, I'm classically trained and I'm Jamaican, but I started like this, the foundation in culinary school. This is how I learned, was you start out with your knife skills, you cut your vegetables, and then you move your way up. So what I decided to do as a way to give back to all my amazing subscribers and viewers was to just, you know, give you guys a little something, and a package of 31 videos in 31 days. So that's what I'm giving to you. That is what I have been uploading on my channel daily. So I hope when it's all done, I can even go back myself and, you know, check out some of the videos. So I'm having fun. It's a lot of, you know, it's a lot of effort. It's a big commitment, but it's fun. I will go next year for, oh really, nice. Would you try a food challenge? Maybe. I mean, could be fun. I like to cook, right? And I grew up cooking like this. So being Jamaican, I didn't grow up being a recipe cook, right? So you give me some ingredients, I just cook. That's how I grew up cooking. But I got trained over time. I went to culinary school when I was 26. What's my favorite fruit? I don't know. Jojo, what is my favorite fruit? Maybe my husband can. I don't know what my favorite fruit is. I probably should know this. And by the way, I'm going to julienne these carrots because I did demonstrate this in the video, in one of the videos on my channel. So let's have some fun. I think I'm going to just do knives today instead of, you know, tools. I have tools, but let me bring you in a little closer. And I'm going to tilt it a little. Hang on, this way. Sounds good. Would I do guess the food? Probably here. You guys can see that, right? Okay. So now I'm gonna stack these, and I'm just going with knife skills tonight, and just, you know, simple. This is it. So that's it. Julienne, I did demonstrate this in the video. This is a really fun way to, you know, cut your carrots. Also, it is a classic French cooking technique. and it's you know, for preparation of vegetables. So I'm gonna do it this way. And I wasn't thinking of doing this, but because I did the because I did the month, I'm doing the month-long series, I said, you know, let's just do some of the things that I demonstrated in those videos, like julienning some carrots. If you could come cut up some vegetables around and have you guess a vegetable. I don't know. Let me pay attention before I lose a fingertip. Before I lose a fingertip here. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna take my skills for granted though. You know what I mean? I don't want to. I don't want to get too, you know, I want to be comfortable in the kitchen, but not too like, it is a live stream, so. Ocean! Oh my God! I met my parents and, oh really? Oh, the pot sablé? Cookie. Oh my gosh, Ocean, I love you for that. So Ocean, as you know, an amazing person and subscriber and member, by the way. He just made the pot sablé dough. How amazing is that dough, Ocean? Like, tell me. It's so versatile, and the lemon curd, I'm sure your parents are like, wait, what? Oh my gosh, shout out to your family, and happy birthday to your dad. Happy birthday. Is his birthday today, or you guys are celebrating early? Did you get the new necklace? This necklace, or it's a little twisted, sorry. This necklace, or could you an ingredient finding challenge? I mean, I love ingredients. I love exotic foods. I just love foods and, you know, just different foods. What's my favorite vegetable? Fruit. What would you say?
Fruit?
Yeah.
It's a mango.
Mango. See, he knows. I'm telling you, sometimes when I pull a blank, I just have to ask my husband because he knows me, you know? And he knows what I go like cuckoo for. Literally so bought. I made it like 5. Oh, really? Today? Thank you. Oh, and Merry Christmas to everyone. Ocean, you know how happy that makes me? And by the way, if you did that, I know you're enjoying the videos, or you will enjoy the videos that I uploaded for the series. I can't believe it. I have not missed a video in 23 days. I didn't shoot the one for tomorrow yet. I think I'm gonna do it after this live stream ends. And I think I'm gonna do something really fun but classic and versatile, a dessert. So did some carrots, julienne by hand. I promise when I'm shooting my videos, I'm the one that's cutting the stuff and I'm the one that's doing the stuff. It's just this is a team effort. Either my husband will help me shop, or I have to shop, that's it. We don't have the team yet. Maybe in 2025, you know, putting it out there, speaking it into existence. I've been watching them and so excited for the, oh, yes. Oh, see that? I knew it. I figured that you guys would totally appreciate them so much more. Listen, the live streams are fun, but Ocean, can I be honest with you? And everyone else, just pretend you're not listening to me. So I made the Jamaican fruitcake on a live stream. It came out perfect. You know, I had to go back and watch my own live stream for an hour and a half with pencil and pen. I took notes, I mean, line for line, and then I recreated and put it in a less than a 3-minute video for you guys. So it's you know, the live streams are fun. I cook. There's a lot of helpful information, and I've benefited because I made kale chips and I went back to the live stream and I totally forgot like what the temperature was, and I also included that. So sometimes I go back and I watch my own live streams because there's so much like nuggets of information and stuff that I even benefit from. And I don't have a cookbook, but I will say this is a visual cookbook, really. So if I ever write one, I just go back and, you know, go and check out a lot of these recipes. So I give you guys good content, good stuff. See your oh, she did nice. Shout out to your sister. Could hide an ingredient around the kitchen and you could count and try to find the ingredient. Oh geez, that would be interesting. See, that could be like a fun show actually. And then when you find it, you just have to make a dish right away. Thank you. Oh, thanks. My mother-in-law gave this to me actually. Thanks. She did. And I've been wearing it. I have no idea why I put it on, but I haven't, you know, I've been wearing it for a while. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Yeah. All right, so tomatoes. We're gonna go delicate tonight. We're gonna go, oops. We're gonna go, my hands are wet, so I'm like, I try to like to say clean in the kitchen. I don't know if you've noticed, but we're gonna go delicate. So instead of an onion, we're gonna do shallot. We're gonna do the cousin. Does that make sense? You could try, it could be fun, but I would need like people, you know? All right, so carrots, julienne carrots. Go check out my channel and go watch the month-long video series. I'm telling you, I put a lot of love into it, so I hope you guys appreciate it. And then fennel. I'm gonna save this to get some orange juice from here. I just diced up some tomato. And then we're gonna do a little herbs. So let me grab a different bowl. If I have another little bowl or something. Let's see, or I can just reuse this one. Technically, it's my makeshift garbage, but it's clean. My daughter is 14 months old. Yeah, she's little. I mean, she's a little big. Chat, yes, guys, please. Thank you in advance. Early Christmas present. What Ocean just said. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ocean. All right, so now let me get these tomatoes in the bowl. And I haven't prepped the fish. I have flounder. And shout out to Captain Frank's in Boynton Beach, Florida. Yo, I called them this morning. They're very busy. And somehow I still got my order in. So thank you guys. We appreciate you. Captain Frank's in Boynton Beach, Florida. Seafood market. If you're ever in the area, that is where you should get your seafood. Fresh and just amazing stuff. And great customer service. And it's, you know, small business. To hide it. Oh, really? Maybe my husband could hide it. All right, sorry. I like to tidy up as I go. Maybe it's my training, or maybe it's just a Jamaican in me. I like things clean. We like things a little, you know, organized. So if you see me doing this, I promise it's just, you know, I like to work in a clean space. It helps me to think clear. Sport cash is not. Thank you. 14 months, so sweet. Yes, thank you. So we're gonna do a little shallot. We're gonna go light with the shallot. And again, you guys are gonna really enjoy this because it's going into the oven, so it's not too late. And let me give you a tip. If you don't have these ingredients, don't sweat it. Use what you have. Go as simple as possible. So whatever ingredients you have on hand will work. Just vegetables that complement stuff, you know what I mean? So try to do that, and then we're gonna dice up this shallot quickly. I demonstrated this also in the month-long series. So a lot of what I'm doing by the end of this series, if you're into food, you should be able to compile or compose a whole complete delicious meal just from watching my 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute videos, because that's how I learned when I was in culinary school. And I paid a lot of money for culinary school. I don't know what it costs right now. And I went to culinary school and I graduated in 2010. So what, 14, almost 15 years? You know, granted, I was cooking before I attended culinary school, but I paid a pretty penny, and then now I get to give it to you guys just for tuning in and, you know, watching my content. So done. Oh, garlic. I love garlic. Where's my garlic? Where did I just put it? Did I hide the garlic from myself? Oh, I did. See, that was the game. Someone said I should hide. I just did it. All right. So 2 cloves of garlic. And again, whatever ingredients you have, for example, if you have, like I have in my refrigerator, a lot of things. Kale, there's onions, there's a lot of stuff in my fridge. And if you just have a piece of fish, find 3. I always do 3. I'm really big on 3. Instead of 2 things, well, case in point, 3. Tomatoes, fennel, and carrots. And then we're gonna spice it up with this and some herbs. So find 3 things that work well together, that's it. And you can make magic happen. But make sure, like for example, what I'm using will go really good with fish. So I'm gonna get ready to build the sauce, which is gonna be a quick saute, sorry. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna saute them because I really don't believe in just putting raw vegetables and baking it and saying it tastes good. Nah, it's just not it's not for me. And this is not the classically trained Janine. This is I'm Jamaican. I need flavor. And if you need flavor, then you understand exactly what I mean. And I use, all right, so I'm gonna heat up this pan quickly. Let me move you guys over here. All right, let it smooth. All right, I'm gonna heat up the pan, but in the meantime, I can get this off. I should have bought myself a pastry spatula as well. All right, fine. So, all right, we're good. See, 1 shallot's perfect. And if you're enjoying this live stream, please give it a like. Thank you in advance. I'll consider that my early Christmas present. So yes. Could I ask my husband, hang on, let me see. Maybe not right now because, you know, maybe another time would be good. And something to consider too for a future live stream. That could be fun. How are you? I'm doing great. Hi, how are you doing? All right, so I got this earlier and I looked at it and it looked perfect. And I think I'm gonna try to, y'all, no promises, include how I sear fish because my fish game is strong. It is, it's really strong. So I'm gonna try to pan sear some fish and just show you guys, demonstrate that and include it in the month-long series that I have going. I am making fish in parchment paper. My mom is here helping out with our daughter. She's teething baby, no fun. So I'm gonna reserve this because I may use that as a demo for one of the videos. Should I share that, how I make, how I pan sear fish? It's easy, but a lot of people are intimidated by fish. I'm not. I love to make fish. All right, so this is flounder, really pretty. And again, shout out to Captain Frank's in Boynton Beach. Mommy, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna make a dinner for my mom. I'm not even gonna ask her. And I'm cutting on a bias. Poor Aubrey probably needs to go back outside. You know what? She can have a little too. So that's enough for her. See, perfect. Look at the servings. Amazing, beautiful. 1, and then the baby could have flounder, freshwater fish. Make sure we don't have any bones. See, when I look for bones, I don't look with my eyes. I feel with my hands, and we are good. I might like this live because you're really nice. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate you being here, and happy Monday because listen, it is a busy world. So if you're watching this live stream, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're watching it in the future too, thanks. All right, let me rinse my hands off quickly. Let me see. You know what? Let me, my daughter's teething. Give me 1 second. Mommy, you know what would be good for her? I have some Perfect, thank you. Oh, Aubrey, you come out when you're ready. You can come and say hi. Sorry, y'all, it's real life. This is what it is. Yeah, so mom, the whole 9. All right, so let's save this fish because if I have the time, I will try to include how I pan sear fish. Like I said, my fish game is, you know, as a chef, that's my strong point, is fish, lasagna. Thank you guys. All right, so let's do this. All right, so we're gonna save that because that might be a gift to you guys and how I pan sear my fish. So I did chicken so far, steak. So I think I should do some fish. All right, we're good. All right, moving on. So I have my mise en place, which is my, you know, all the veggies that I'm using. I haven't chopped up the herbs yet. I think I'm gonna do a little parsley. Poor baby, she is a teething baby. It's just, I've never seen it this bad. But yeah, thankfully my mom is like, I'm coming to help. And my husband. Alright, so I'm gonna chop up some parsley too. I need another cutting board. Alright, let's bring up the big boy. Alright, we're gonna bring up the big cutting board now. Whoops. Usually I don't use that one. Now what am I cooking? I'm gonna do some fish, but I'm prepping the ingredients that's gonna go in the parchment paper. So yeah, got the big boy. All right, so let's go over here and start sauteing the fish. Hang on one second, because I like to multitask. So what I'm gonna do is saute the vegetables before I said the fish, sorry, the veggies. So let's get some olive oil in this pan, a generous amount. I have a, oh, do I have to go all the way up there? I'm just gonna use this one. Hang on. And this is supposed to be not for cooking, this is the drizzling one, but the cooking olive oil is a little up high and I don't feel like going all the way up there. So we're gonna cheat and use the quote unquote good stuff. So they say. So, you know, I like it. All right, so a generous amount of olive oil, and I will say that's probably about 4 nice tablespoons worth. So we're gonna build flavor before we add it to the oven, right? Because if you just add it to the oven, it's not good. So here we have shallot, 1 shallot and 2 cloves of garlic. Alrighty, let's drop that in there. And then I'm gonna try to not use that for now. We're gonna add, the pan is hot. I think you guys can see that. Hang on, I want you guys to see. Yeah, there we go. Hello, hello, hi. I don't want it to burn, so we're gonna do the fennel. We're gonna build some flavor first with the fennel, then the carrot, then the tomato, and then season it with a little chopped parsley. So let me chop a little parsley here. So we're gonna medium to high heat there. Tracy, hi Tracy, how are you? Hey, hey, hey. Sorry, I'm like moving this with me. The Christmas is made for convenience, yes. So this dish, I was gonna just make like a whole drawn out meal, but this dish is, if you're having guests and you're like, you know what, there's that one person that eats fish that you don't know how to make fish, this is it. I'm gonna simplify your life, or at least our life for tonight. All right, so I'm gonna do some parsley. And I need to run outside and grab some basil because I don't think I have basil in my fridge. You're well. Tracy, yes, thank you, thank you. It's like Christmassy and I wore it before and I was like, you know what? I think I'm bringing it back. Thank you. This channel is made, yeah, all the graphic design. Definitely like it. Thank you, Real Graphic Design. I appreciate that. So we are sauteing, but I'm just gonna bring the pan over here instead of, you know, and then add the, I don't want any oil on me. Should have worn an apron. Add the carrots. We're gonna saute a little further. So let's do that. Mix it around a little. All right, so let's do that. But in the meantime, I need to grab some basil from outside. I should ask my husband. Thank you, you're so sweet. I love that you guys are enjoying this dress. I bought this, or like this dress. Oh, when did I buy it? TJ Maxx. You guys know where that is. Thank you, Cav. Thank you, Christy. Hi. Okay, so sauteing. The flavors are really, really nice. So we have the tomato. Jojo, my husband is probably like, he's doing laundry and he's probably like, please, what else can I do for you? I need a couple basil leaves from outside. So I'm gonna ask him. And guys, if you're enjoying the live stream, please give it a like. And the way to do that is to double tap the screen. Does she need a bottle? She need a bottle or no? So that's that. And then we're gonna move over here. Sorry. So this is a classic technique of cooking fish. And then we're gonna add the tomatoes now. So I have fennel, carrots, tomatoes, garlic, and what else am I missing? Shallots in this pan sauteing. The meal is very good alternative. Yes, who don't eat red meat, exactly. So if you're like cooking red meat for the holidays and you're like, oh my God, I have that one person who's coming over and they only eat fish, that's me, that would be me. Make this dish or something similar. Use the veggies that you have. It doesn't have to be like this, but it could be 3 vegetables that complement each other, flavor affinities wise. Salt, yes, the salt. A little sea salt and a little black pepper. And then we're just gonna let it saute, not too much. So let me crank up the heat a bit. And then we're gonna put it in the oven. But this can be made in advance, even a day in advance, and prepped in advance, and then cook it. If you're doing red meat and then you have that one person who's pescatarian or only eats seafood, that's a pescatarian. You could just pull it out right when you're grilling your steak, pop it in the oven. I have the oven preheated to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, we're good. We're not gonna get soggy. We don't want it too soggy because we still have to, ooh, nice. See how dangerous this is? This thing, y'all, gotta pay attention. Laughing, oh. I try to, my live streams are interactive. I try to have interactive live streams because, if I join a live stream, I would hope that I can at least, engage because whatever. I think that's why people do live stream or join live streams, because they like to interact. And if you want to watch a video, you go watch a video. And the great part is I have amazing videos on my channel too. All right, so done with that. I need to get basil. Please, someone, don't let me forget to get basil. I feel bad asking my husband because he's helping with my daughter or our daughter. Are you gonna be doing your makeup? Oh, nice, while you watch, but I'm waiting for the opportunity to ask. Or should I just ask him? And I think, oh my God. Y'all, I think I failed. Oh. Y'all, I don't think. Oh my, I don't have the right, y'all, I don't have the right parchment paper. It's not big enough, but we're gonna make it work. Shoot. See, that's why I buy these convenient stuff. You know what? Oh, no. Oh! Wait, see what I'm, so I have these are very convenient. This is why convenience can cost you. I don't have a microwave, no. So, it's too small. I need to make a heart out of this. And this means I would have to really. Mommy, can you do me a favor? Cut me like 4 or 5 leaves of basil from outside, please. In our garden. Now we're talking. So I need this. So I need to always have regular parchment paper and the fancy ones. All right, so yeah. So this is the thing, I'm gonna make hearts. So this is what the fish is gonna go into. I need 3. 1, oh, this is a lifesaver. I want it too big. Perfect. 2. So you're following me, right? With the folding, I folded it in half. Like, I don't know, should I measure this? Someone, please, talk fast. let me know. Let me do you the favor. Hang on, let's see if I have a because it's a classic French technique. I learned this in culinary school. Well, the technique. So I'll measure it. I will tell you how the length of this. All right, about 20 and a half inches, roughly. So you can go between maybe 18 to 20, or you can even go smaller, but I like to start out with, no, this is actually good. I would say between 18 or 20 inches long. Fold it in half, make sure it's even. Yes, even is good. We're good. All right, she has this kitchen shears. Let me turn the light on. Oh, she got it, she got it. My mom knows her way around. All right, so I have a couple of these. Oh, thanks. Sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's great. Oh yeah, some fresh basil from the garden, our little makeshift garden. All right, let's rinse this off. Maybe stay until I'm finished, so if she needs you, then thank you, thank you. And I still have some work to do for the video tomorrow that I have to shoot. Maybe so, yeah, so accurate. So a couple leaves of basil, not a lot. You guys can see that, right? Is culinary school worth it? Yes, I'm not, it's not a joke, it really is. It's just, it was expensive. I worked as a private chef for over 15 years, so you can make your money and you'll just be, you know, if you're into it. If you just think it's cute and it's fun, no, don't do it. It's real work. It's real work. But I went private, so I didn't really do restaurants. I worked in restaurants, but I couldn't do it, you know, I couldn't afford to do it over time. So I decided I always wanted to go private because then I wanted to be more creative and just have the creative freedom compared to when you're in restaurants. So is it worth it? Absolutely. But it also depends on what school you go to. Like, go to a good school, at least, you know. All right, so following along, let's roll. All right, I'm gonna do a heart. I'm gonna try to cut it like this so you can see it. But you see where I started. Heart, going for a heart. I probably will take the camera down and show you guys too, a little white on this part. There we go. It's like an imaginary line that I'm seeing, but I'm not seeing. That's what I needed. One, can you see it? It's actually pretty good. So I don't know, there's like an imaginary line, you can see it. So I'm gonna bring the camera down closer so you guys can see it, because if there's someone that wants to recreate this, I think it'll be helpful. That's my mom helping out with hard work. Oh yes, thank you, Tracy. And now I'm, you know, doing it on YouTube because being a new mom, I'm like, I don't want to travel anymore and be away from my daughter. So I said, I'm gonna give this thing a try and then go from there. But, you know, but also put in the effort that is required. All right, so this is the, so I'll just demo. Hang on, let me move this over. Oh, sorry, it's a little crooked. Hang on one second. The mic is making it a little here. I'm gonna try it. It's gonna be a little, hang on one second. Sorry. I think, poor Aubrey. Aubrey is teething, y'all. And if you know who Aubrey is, that is my little baby. So, about 18 to 20 inches long, folded in half. And maybe you guys just want to watch and you don't care about this part, but and then there's other people who will enjoy it. So I start here. To start the heart, I go where the seam is, and then, I don't know if you can see that, it's always easier too, if it's your first time, do it on a flat surface and just cut like a semicircle. Does that make sense? Oh, this one's wide, so now I have to trim it down and go back in. See, I made this one a little bulky, but you want the tip. The tip is important. It's still a heart, but it's just a stout heart. Still works. And then I have one more, so I'll do this one too. Again, this is a big one. Fold it in half. So have the seam facing you or towards you. And then when you put it down, again, the seam is facing you, or I call this a seam, like the folded part. So it's facing you, right? It's facing me. But if you do it the other way, it's not gonna be hard. It's gonna be two separate pieces. And then you come in and you go away. So like you're going a circle. Listen, maybe I don't have the right terminologies right now, or the right terms, but my brain is like firing away. All right, so, and you just do the circle. Is that helpful? Does that make sense? And you can also draw with a pencil if that helps too. Draw like a circle or a semicircle. Jackie's in the house. Hey, Jackie. All right, 3 hearts. And me being me, I'm going to do all 3 at once because I don't want to, so now we're pulling them apart, right? Opening the heart. So this is important too, look, because look, I'm saying look, you're looking. All right, let's, let me, scissors. Okay, keep that open. Keep this one down. So let's do this. I'm going to show you guys what I have going on in just a second. I need a couple of things to keep them open because they're folding up. So let's get some ramekins. What else do I have? Okay. So keep that open. Kitchen shears. And I'll show you in just a second what I'm doing exactly here. All right, so we're good there. All right, we're good. So this might be confusing for you guys, but I promise. Just focus on one when I show it to you, not all of them. Make sense? Only focus on one. So we're ready to go. We're ready to prep this. And get another one. I want to keep it open. So I'm just using the stuff that I have. All right, we're good. All right. So before you start, season your meat, season your fish. I'm using fish, so let's season the fish with some, I won't season the babies, black pepper, you know, a good amount. You can see that, yep. A little sea salt. Not too much because the veggies have sea salt. So go light on the, you know, balance it out. Do it to your liking. Just a little pinch here, same thing. Don't want to overdo it because the vegetables are well seasoned. But the black pepper, great. So now, and I want them to be flesh side up. So skin side down for presentation. I want the flesh side up, meaning where the part where you took the skin off, skin side down. The flesh side is the opposite side. Yes, and Merry Christmas to everyone and Happy Holidays, whatever you're celebrating. All right, so now let me gently grab a palm, which I hope I have it perfect. All right. So now, and then we're gonna bring this over here. So these are the sauteed vegetables. If you missed it, it's really simple. I sauteed 2 cloves of garlic, 1 shallot, 2 carrots julienne, 1 small fennel bulb, and then 2 small tomatoes. That's it. Done. And in olive oil, salt and pepper to taste. Let's grab a little wine because that is going to bring it all together. So we're going to add a little white wine to it too. So let me grab, oh, perfect. This is screw top, right? I think. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So let's just have the wine close by. So we're going to do a little wine. That's just probably too much. Drinking wine's good for that. And y'all, don't. And in a bowl, you want to have, let's see if I have a bowl. Yes. You want to have 1 egg ready to go. So we're going to do 1 egg. We are going to just whisk 1 egg. It's going to be, what's going to close that bag is going to be the egg wash. We're going to need that. So let's make sure we whisk this egg quickly. can work with that. Okay, so 1 egg whisk. And then now I want to show you what I have here. Okay, this is okay, perfect. I can, oh great, love this. Put this up here, put that there. So I want to show you guys what I have here. I'm gonna save this piece of fish for my daughter. I could saute that tomorrow for her for lunch. So she can have that. I won't do it tonight. I'll just do it quickly for her. Fresh flounder with some avocado. All right, so we're ready to go, but I want to show you guys what I have going. This is really, let's see the best way. Hang on one second. I'm gonna flip this for you guys. Hang on. Don't look at me. Don't look at me, I promise. Look at this. Wait, okay, there. All right, so the hearts are open. Joe, hi Joe. I'm doing great. How are you? All right, so do you guys see what I have going? The hearts, the paper that I cut into heart shape. It is parchment paper. Do not use wax paper, use parchment paper. However, this is important. You want to make sure you place it on the right side, right? That's important. If not, when you close it, it gets, or for me, I'm right-handed, so I put it on the right side. If you're left-handed, place it on the left side. Does that make sense? So what I'm going to do here is try to, hang on one second, oh yes, there we go. I think this is going to be very helpful. So you won't see me for a second. So I won't be able to see the chat for a second, but this is what's important right now. So let's focus on this. Ready? I think we are good to go. So we're going to add, and don't overdo it. That's perfect. Don't add too much. Just enough, because remember, you have to be able to close it. So it's fennel. Ooh, this one. Shimmy, shimmy a little closer. So this one, can you see that one? Yes, you can. Maybe I'll bring it back a little. So fennel, tomato, carrots. Okay, I'll do a little one. Maybe my mom could have this little tiny one to go, or for here. All right, perfect. Yeah, you don't want to overdo. Look at me saying you don't want to overdo it. Let me not do it. And then now what you're gonna do is place the fish. What's the smallest piece of fish? Probably this one goes here, and I cut them like, there we go. That, and it's seasoned. I could get a little more black pepper. A little spice. All right, so, and then now we're gonna do some fragrant herbs. So I'm gonna do basil because of the ingredients that I'm using, and parsley is really a nice touch. So we're gonna do some parsley. And again, keep this in mind. Use what you have. Use what goes together. You don't have to recreate this exact same recipe. That is the beauty of cooking. Have some fun with it, you know? All right, so we're gonna do that. All right, and then now I did save the orange peel. So I'm gonna do a little bit of the orange zest. I did a little orange zest. So let's do that. Why not? It was an afterthought, but I think it's gonna be nice. Citrusy. Oh yes. Not too much. Don't wanna overwhelm it. A little goes a long way. And you could do some lemon too if you wanted to, but because I was using the orange, I'm actually just gonna cut it and do a little sweetness, just a little bit of the orange juice. So instead of a lemon, I'm gonna go with the citrus. I probably should eat the rest of this. All right, good. And that'll help it to steam too. Makes sense? Oh yeah, the presentation is gonna be pretty. You're right. It's a classic. It's a fish and papillote. That's the term for it. The French term is fish and papillote. So now we're gonna do a little wine. So this is what's gonna be nice. And again, the parchment paper, don't worry. Don't overdo it, just enough. Give it some liquid so it can steam. And I like my good fat, so this is where I'm gonna use some good olive oil. Oh yes, oh yeah, and drizzle it on there. It's a good one, it's a classic. All right, perfect. Seasoned well, we're not missing anything. So now I'm gonna show you guys how to close this. And again, if you are making a Christmas or holiday dinner and you have that one person that's coming over, or two or three, and they're pescatarian, meaning they eat seafood, and you're like, oh gosh, why do I have to cook for them? Steam some fish in parchment paper. Saute your vegetables, steam your fish. This is the egg wash. You can use a brush, but if I don't use a brush, I don't have to wash a brush. So I'm gonna use my little hands. Just to close this now, because it's gonna lock and it's gonna be sealed, so it's gonna steam inside of this bag. And I will show you how to open it and how to present it. So I usually do one at a time for this part. Get a piece of paper towel. And I want to clean my hands off. I want them dry. So again, if you, so here now, so this is the fun part. So I'll show you maybe two of these. So this is the stuff, you know, you pay the big bucks to learn. Now I get to show it to you guys on my channel. So yep, it is fun. I mean, I'm really having fun with this, you know, I really am. So ready to go. This is, let's bring it in a little closer. Hi, how are you? Happy holidays, Katrina. How are you? Okay, so we're gonna seal. I think you can see that. Yes, this is important. You don't want to seal it like, you know, you found it in a trash somewhere. It is parchment paper. So when you do these, fold. Can you guys see it? Yep, I think so. But keep folding. So I'm going, when I fold this now, I don't come here because I want to seal it. So I fold halfway into that one. Halfway. Make sense? So I know it's going to be locked in. And also, this is something too, when I was in culinary school, you got graded on this, on how you sealed it. Was it neat? Was it presentable aesthetically? You know, how did it look? Or were you like, God, you're sloppy? It's just the way it is. Do you see what's happening? Do you see that's what you want to go for? Tight, really tight. When I do it, I go super, super tight with it. So press. I'm pressing down and I'm doing a little, I'm putting, because my fingers are tight. It's not because you want to really seal this for it to work, because if not, and it puffs up and it's not sealed correctly, you're not gonna have steamed fish. You're gonna have a dry piece of fish. So here, and then now towards the end, little and this is one ready to go. All right, so now, and don't worry about the back of it. It's parchment paper, it'll be fine. So now I'm gonna put it on a sheet pan, which I should have had out. 1 second. Okay, we're good. Don't fall out on me. So now we're gonna put this on a sheet pan. Then we're gonna do 3. But you guys get the gist, right? So we're gonna keep going, and I'll flip it now so I can see y'all. Whew. So yes, that's fish and parchment paper. We're not finished yet, so that's one. But I wanted to give you guys a really good demo. Let's tidy up too. You wanna, if you have a mess before you move the other fish paper, parchment paper, make sure it's nice and tidy. All right, I think you can see that. Hang on, we're going dancing here. Yes, 100 likes. Guys, if you're enjoying this live stream, please like up the live, like the live stream. All right, so we're gonna do, I'm using my hands for the, instead of a pastry brush. We're actually home, and whatever we use, either myself or my husband, we're cleaning it up. I tend to like to clean up after because, you know, I don't wanna make it, you know, a chore for him if it doesn't have to, but if I'm with the baby, he'll definitely tidy up. So I try not to use too much stuff because then we'll have to clean it. Hi, and how are you? are you doing? So let's go folding. You guys see that? Let me do from this angle. Over, tight, press. If you have to exaggerate and do that, do that. And yes, definitely go between 18 inches to 20 inches long for the parchment paper. You can go smaller, but I like it really big, and you know, I like when it puffs up nice. This is a smaller one. Fish is still nice, but I think I like it aesthetically. I like it puffed up. And then towards the end now, to seal it, you just keep folding it over, and then I take it and then kind of just tuck it behind. And also, if I really want to, put a little egg wash, so I know that it will be sealed. So that's a little teeny one. See, this one's tiny. Well, not really small, but if you want it small and you like things tiny, then do a tiny paper, a smaller paper, not as long. And this one, I like this size. This is nice. So again, the egg wash, you see that, go around. And the oven is preheated to 425 degrees. This cooks really fast. Keep in mind it's fish, right? And also, you can prep this a day in advance, or it'll hold up well in the fridge, or like a few hours in advance. If you want to show off, this is a great meal to like flex with. No, true, I'm serious, I'm not even kidding. If you want to make a really good impression, you have that special someone you want to cook for. It could be your parents or a significant other or just a good friend. This is a meal that you can totally flex. You create it, prepare it, prep it hours in advance. Get some nice, like a nice little setup. If you drink, a little cocktail setup. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Say, oh, I'm going to make dinner now. And when it's time to make dinner, you pop this into the oven. You remove it from your fridge. And you pop it into the oven. The Jamaicans coming out into the oven. And then you sit with your guests and you chat. You're like, oh yeah, dinner's working. And then when it's dinner time, you pull this out or take it out of the oven. You serve it with a nice glass of beverage that complements this, whatever your beverage of choice is. Could be a really good wine. If you go to a wine shop, ask someone for a good wine. And then you serve this and you sit there and you say nothing, just enjoy it with them. And I promise you, they're gonna be like, wait, what did you make and how did you make this? Been through a really rough patch, but God is still, I'm so happy to, oh my God, so going to keep on going. It is not, I haven't seen you in a while on here, so definitely sending you some love, really are. And thank you for even being here tonight, and spending your Monday evening. Yeah, the oven. So let's put these in the oven, or we say Jamaican, in the oven, in the oven. We're in America now, so we're gonna say oven. Put this in that oven. Wine do this. All right, so this is perfect. So sometimes when I do parties, private chef jobs, back in the days, I will do like 15 or 16 of these. Not this style, a little bit more technique, but I didn't want to complicate tonight's live stream. I wanted to make it as simple as possible. So, but when I'm serving it, I go a little bit more elevated with what I add in there. But this is amazing, the ingredients. And I'll do like 20 of these and pop them in the oven and, time it. So we're gonna pop this in the oven now. Let me make sure. Alrighty. Set the timer for, we're gonna say 12 minutes. My oven's a little off. I'm gonna go higher. I'm gonna go to 4. Start. Let's see if I need to go higher. It's on the highest rack. That's fine. Let's see. I should move a rack up. Oh, my husband moved it back. Oh, he doesn't like, this one, why is it on air hot? I don't know. Heat rises. I'm like, why is this warm? Why is this hot? This oven is not on. Jesus, it's hot door, Lord. No, I'm gonna keep it on that one maybe because, hang on. Ooh, what will I do? All right. I I want to be in the middle rack. I don't want it too low because it's on the Parchment. So hang on one second and I'll show you. So I want middle rack, but you don't want it to get too close to the top where when it puffs up it will burn, and you don't want it too low. So that's perfect. That one was warm. All right, so here it is. Hang on. It is. All right, we're good. Oh, saying sorry you can't see it, but it's on the. All right, I'm flipping it, but it's not allowing me to. It's getting weird. So it's on the middle rack. And is the wine flavored? No, it's a good white wine, actually, just like a drinking wine. I mean, people like to use cooking wine. I don't know how I feel about cooking wine. I mean, I guess you can tell based on what I just like. Cooking wine. I mean, use a good. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. And don't forget to head over to my channel, y'all. If you're enjoying this live stream, a gift to you is a month-long series of 31 videos in 31 days. I will be posting my 24th video tomorrow. And I don't know what it's going to be because I'm crunched for time. And I may shoot the video after this live stream. So we'll see, because my daughter's teething, so it's a, you know, it's a lot with her teething. She's usually pretty good, but she needed me, so I wasn't able to record the video today. It's part of life, you know. But I'll still make it work, I promise. But definitely head over there and check out some of those videos. Does it give it flavor? The wine, it's just wine and cooking. It gives it a nice, the aromatics, it's just a nice flavor. It is not like a sweet wine or like a Riesling or anything like that. It's, my husband picked it up and it is a Simple Joe. I don't know where he is. Probably laying down. It's a Sauvignon Blanc, and so it's more green apple-y. I had to check exactly. It's more of like green apple-y sour kind of, at least what we like. We're not into sweet wines at all. So, you know, that's just us. Like, I don't love Riesling unless it's like a German Riesling. You know, I'm not a big, I don't like sweet wines. I just don't. Ice wine, dessert wine doesn't work for me either. So let's tidy up. I'm actually making one for my mom as well. Hi, Ron. Ron just said that's so funny. That looks delicious. And even, don't worry, I'm going to follow you. I love, oh, thank you, Sheldon. You're so sweet. No, there's some good stuff. So if you guys don't know, hello and happy Christmas, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate. I am a classically trained chef. I'm a mom, a wife. But now, last December around this time, I decided that I was going to go on YouTube and give it a try, because I no longer want to travel as a private chef. Not because I'm lazy or anything like that. It's just I have a daughter now and I just don't want to leave her. You know what I mean? I'm one of those moms. So I'm like, how can I still make this work but still do what I love? So here I am doing what I love and then still being present for my daughter. So I don't know, maybe this will inspire someone or not, but I hope it does. That's kind of, you know, in the process of trying to transition and not sure what they want to do, but we're all gifted, right? If you saw the coconut milk video, we all have a gift. I don't know what yours is. We all do. Only, oh, thank you. Oh, Ocean, you, wait, chat. Y'all, thank you for the like so much. Thank you. No ego. Hi, it's been a while. Emmanuel, oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you. Oh, 5 more, please, before the fish comes out. It's almost ready. It's quick. So, and 5 more. But yeah, like I was saying, so this is, I decided to give it a shot and not just wish for it, but put the effort put the work in that comes with this, and not just sitting there and saying, oh, I wish I can be a YouTube this and YouTube that. You know what I mean? But y'all, for the month of December, I am truly how is the best way to put it? With my daughter, still being present for her. For 31 days, I'm constantly just like shooting stuff out, and I do everything so far. I saw that, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We did it. 100. Thank you, guys. But I'm pushing content out every single day for the month of December. It's a choice. No one made me do this, but I appreciate every single last one of you. So how could I give back? That was my thought process. What am I good at? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna stick to what I know. You guys enjoy my live stream, and I love, being on the live stream with you guys. But how can I make it so concise? So the videos are 5 minutes or less, or one's 8 minute long. That day, it is what it is. But I try to make them short and get straight to the point. So by the time you're finished, and if you watch every single one of those videos, you will have learned a lot of what I learned in culinary school, and a lot of what I've paid thousands of dollars for. And plus I have so much experience, so I'm giving that to you as a thank you. And that's what I wanted to end 2024 with. And my goal was to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. I have achieved that goal. Not me alone, we have achieved that goal. So thank you to every single last one of you. I started 2024 with 48 subscribers, so yes. I know, it's an early Christmas present. Yes, Ocean. Those, listen, the way I do my live streams or my channel, I'm 41. So at this point in my life, I'm like, listen, some days I'm going to show up, I'm going to have no makeup on. I'm going to just look raggedy. And that's okay. And there's days like today where I'm like in the spirit, I'm going to throw on a dress, and it's my live stream on a Monday, and I'm going to get dressed up. So depends on the day, you get what you get, and it's real life. So that's what I want to give to you guys, is just real, authentic, like, it's not curated, and I hope it never will get that way. I really do, because that's what you guys are here for. We're not perfect every day, but we'd like to be, but it's not real, so some of my live streams, if you look at them, you're like, that's Janine. Yes, it's still me. It's just, it's my life. So that's what you get from me. And I think something about that is just being at a point in my life now where I'm good. I have nothing to prove, I just want to be present for my daughter and just make it make sense for our family. So thank you. Can you, I think, crustacean, can you something, can I spell it right? You mean, what were you asking? 106, wait, we got the Ocean, yes. Thank you guys. I know you and Jackie was like up the live. Tracy, yes. And shout out to the moderators. So if you see anyone on here with a blue wrench, that is a moderator. That is someone that I trust, and someone that just shows up and, that has been here. And I think I need to make a few more moderators over time. It's just over time I decided to do that. And all the moderators are people that I've met here on YouTube. You know how happy I am to say that? It's not someone where I went to school with, or my little friend. Thank you. Gamercy Cyber. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, I am monetized, so I can receive those. If you saw that blue sticker that just came across the street, across the screen, am monetized. But yeah, so shout out to the subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. It's just people that I've met on here that I just vibed with. So anyways, thank you guys. You are appreciated. Thank you for the gift. Cyber came in with a gift. I appreciate that. So another thing about this dish, so back to this, right? The cleanup, if you make this dish, the cleanup is easy. There is no pots and pans. So whenever I had to do this meal, when I worked as a chef, it's funny that I say worked as a chef. Technically, once a chef, always a chef. Because someone will call me now and say, hey, I have a job for a week. If it's like local in our area and I don't have to travel and the price is right, I'm doing it. So I guess I'm always a chef, right? That just happened about a week ago. So thank you. Love the dress. Thank you. A little TJ Maxx find. Yes, travel. what fish did you use? I use flounder. Yellowtail snapper is good. I would say if you're gonna do it, do a light fish. I mean, you could do salmon. Salmon would be really good with that too. And I have some king salmon, but that's for a couple days from now. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. I'm who loves cooking. So this is really helpful. Milo, I love that. Listen, I started out with no YouTube experience. No one guiding me really. And I love YouTube. YouTube is amazing for learning. All of what I've learned and what to do, I just go to YouTube. YouTube it. If you have a question, I tell my mom that. She's probably watching me. YouTube it. That's what it's there for. Or Google it. YouTube is like our modern day library. But yes, I mean, yeah, I'm married. My husband, you know, he's busy. He does so much above and beyond for us. But I'm just not used to being home and not like doing or working. But I don't want to travel anymore. I'm sorry. As a chef, I don't want to leave my daughter. Like, I don't want to go away to work to pay someone to care for her when, you know what I mean? I don't have to. Like, it's 2024. It's so many ways for us now to like level up, you know what I mean? And still make it work. So that's what I decided to do. It's a risk because you never know, but just go all in. If you're gonna do it, treat it like you would anything else that you're passionate about. All in, and share something that you care about. Don't just do it because someone else is doing it. Watch other people's YouTube as well. That's important because you can learn from them. I sure watch other YouTube content creators, and I engage with other people too and show support to their channel as well, even if they have less subscribers than me, because listen, y'all, I started at 0. I started this year with 43. Now I'm over 10,000. I don't know the exact number right now, but just be you, be real, because I think if you're not, over time it's gonna get tiring and you're just gonna have to be yourself. So like I said, some days you're gonna see me like this, and other days I'm gonna look a little messy. And it's just real life, you know, because we're not perfect. But let's pull this fish out. So anyways, oh, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, I use flounder. I set the timer for 12 minutes. A little part of me say go 2 more minutes. I don't know. Sometimes I get that. It's weird. It looks really good. Then, but yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So you guys, I appreciate you more than you even can imagine, because this is me just saying, I'm gonna do a thing. I'm a new mom. I had my daughter when I was 40. I'm professionally trained. I'm a classically trained chef. I just have so much. And the thing is, it's never too late to start, because the older you are, the wiser you are, and the more experience you have. So whatever your field is, listen, you have so much more than someone who's just starting out that's like in their 20s. And God bless those people too, because listen, maybe if I was smart, I would have started in my 20s and I would have been like, whew, but I didn't feel the need to then. Like, I was good, you know what I mean? But now I'm like, oh, I need to switch it up. Tom, hi Tom. Lillian, how are you? Levi. We love it. Thank you, Tracy. And this is how I can give back to you guys. It's like sharing what I paid an arm and a leg for, and just say, you know what? I'm comfortable enough that it's not going to make me any less of a chef if I share what I know, right? It's not. Like, that's where I'm at. So if I was in my 20s, you wouldn't get this part. I think I would fluff it up a lot more. But now I'm like, you know, it just comes with it. It's an age thing, I think, too, at a certain point. I think after 35. But if you're young and you're considering YouTube, I say do it. And then you don't have to grind as hard because you still want to have fun. You know what I mean? But for me, I treat it like, listen, my life depends on it in a good, healthy way. Because I really want to build something. And to add more to it, in the new year, I will be selling my granola on here on the live stream. But we'll talk about that another day. You can go check out my website. The granola is listed. I have my shop. But we won't segue too much into that. It's an amazing product. And once you try it, it's over. So I will let the product speak for itself when it's time. All right, so I did about 14 minutes. Some little part of me said go longer. Jojo. So, y'all, so this is the thing. I would have some sauteed. With this, I would serve some asparagus or some kind of greens, broccoli. But we're gonna eat light tonight with a little, you know, little water, or adult water. This dinner, it's ready. It's ready. So it's ready to be served now. You know, dinner's ready.
Let's eat it.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Like once it comes out of the oven, remember it's the fish and parchment, so there's no like.
It's been too long since we've had it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll miss out the table.
All right, let's do it. Let's see if my mom wants to eat with us or take hers to go. So this is the key. Once you do it, it's ready. So only put it in the oven right before you're ready to sit down. Make sense? Or if you eat standing, you're ready to stand. Chef, we like to eat standing. It's a bad, bad habit. So now we're gonna cut it open. There's no cleanup after you make this, especially if you do this in advance. There's no cleanup. Y'all, it's a dream dish. So let's bring this big cutting board over here. I should use this one more often. I don't know why I had that tucked away. All right, let's bring you back over here. Cheers. She did lobster on her channel before. That's my mom. Rum cookie. Oh my God. Y'all make me laugh so much with the biggest, ugliest laugh on here. Oh my God. Oh, that's so funny. You know, like, why can't I have the, like, pretend laugh where it's cute? My husband says I sound like an exotic bird when I laugh. I don't know if that's a compliment. I'm still trying to figure it out. An exotic bird. You know what I mean? But yeah, you guys really bring me. Birds are, we love birds. Birds are beautiful. Dinner ready. So once this is it. This dinner is epic. I want to bake a cake tonight. I want to make ice cream. I want to do a lot of things. And I might be in the kitchen by myself when you go to work, when you go to sleep. And just doing it solo and just having fun. So I may come back in the kitchen. All right, so this is so fun. I wish I had asparagus, but I wouldn't go overboard. So one dinner, yo, it looks simple, it is, but it's a lot of technique. Am I waking up the baby? She probably can hear me. You need to eat straight away. Yes, no, it won't dry out actually. It's closed. What I'm gonna do, so if you're serving this, or if you go to a really fancy restaurant, this is a dish that you can have usually. It's a classic dish, so you're not gonna find this everywhere. If you find it at a restaurant, it's probably an amazing restaurant. They'll bring it tableside, and they really want to wow you. So when they bring it tableside, they snip it open, because one of the things is, you smell the steam is supposed to like hit your face, and you smell the herbs and all the good stuff. So that's the whole thing, the presentation. So I'm gonna bring you in. So it's called fish and yes, thank you. Yes, Luke, thank you. Fish in parchment paper, or fish in papillot, the proper name for it, the French name. And then you do a little slit, and then you want to wow your guests. So if you have company, y'all, this is it. And you just bust this open like this. Just bust it. You just bust it open like this. That's what you be. Oh, and you see the steam? Oh, you want that. You want that. This is pretty. I need a good photo of this. This is bad. And wait, I'm gonna do you. It smells good. And again, you do the same thing. You can make this in advance. Don't worry, the paper will be fine. Oh man, I want that too. That's like the best part. I mean, the taste is amazing too, right? But like, oh, yes. I'm gonna show you what it looks like on the inside. Can you guys see that? The Jamaican accent, not you, Luke. Sometimes it just can't help it. It just come out like it just come out. You understand? Open up the paper. We can see how the fish turned out. I'm going to. Here, hold on. Oh, I'm getting the orange, the citrus notes. Hold on. Let me, hold on. So again, if you have a person that you really, really like and you want to spend time with them at dinner, see it there? You see it? You can make a dish like this. Put it in the refrigerator overnight on a sheet pan. Pop it in the oven at 425 degrees. If your fish isn't too thick, that's a thick piece of fish for the most part. That's about, I don't know, about a, what do you say, about a half an inch or so. And then cook it, serve it, and enjoy it. So this is the presentation. And then you could do like 10 of these, and then you clean up. There's no pots and pans. This is it. You serve it like this too. Don't get fancy and take it out of the paper. Don't do that. If you do that, that's just terrible. Don't do that. Serve it in the paper. Hello, dinner's ready. And that's it, dinner ready. So it's so simple. I mean, listen, I made it as simple as possible. What type of fish did you say? Flounder. Yeah, yep, that's yours. This big one is yours. Yeah, that's your name. It is flounder. You can use yellowtail snapper is nice too, but it all depends on what you're using for the base ingredients. Like, have fun with it, but make sure it's not a fish. Like, I wouldn't do swordfish. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't do swordfish steam. It's just make sure it's a fish that you can steam, if that makes any sense. Tap up the screen. Yes, before we go, tap up the screen because it's dinner time. I need a picture of this. Joe, can you borrow your phone? Because
Sure, always.
It's nice. The camera.
Where's the sorrow for your room?
Oh, men har nog sorrow fair. Mycket till neighbor.
You told me what you did.
I was gonna.
I said you're more.
I have more. I'm gonna make some. My mom. I was talking to the neighbor and I figured he would enjoy it. I said he'll appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm
So
gonna.
where's my cake then?
May I have your cake? I have the cake.
You want to eat the cake with your fish?
You can't. No, you can't eat cake with fish. You have to eat cake when after you eat the fish. That don't make no sense.
Yeah, after the fish.
Okay, but then you want it. No. No, you eat it after. Oh, okay, like dessert. Yeah. Okay.
Any ice cream to go in?
Dessert. I probably have a little ice cream. I want to make some ice cream tonight. So the sorrel I made, I had a little bottle for my mom, but I gave it to her neighbor. She thought I still had it. No, that didn't last. The cod is good too. Yep. Trout would be nice. If you do trout though, yeah, like lemony, that sort of stuff. Oh, this is very pretty. Joe, this is proper sexy.
I'm about to find out from myself.
And then my mom, I have some, remember the cake too that I made in the video that I uploaded? Y'all, it's real. If I make the food, it's in this house. I don't just make it for show. My mom just asked if I had ice cream. I'm gonna make some tonight. I'm gonna make it when everyone's sleeping. Okay. It's fennel, tomatoes. I want a good one for the thumbnail. Oh yes, so that's it. Let me see what that looks like. Yeah, thanks for helping us with the baby. We have a, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's not showing well. But it's gonna be the thumbnail for the Jamar. Thanks everyone. And she wants apparently cake. Wait, mommy. I sent her cake home with Dave, my stepdad.
You sent it home?
Yes, I did. Your cake is at home. This is precious stuff. You can't just gita like that. Make it send piece of you. You wanna? I could give you a sliver. This is the cake I made y'all for the December video series. I'm still enjoying it. It's really good in the mornings. I enjoy it with a little lot. Just slice away for my brother because my mom is talking about she wants. Listen, I gave the neighbor 3 slices. They actually had it with coffee as well. My mom came here with a list of things. And listen, my mom, she's Jamaican. She came here with a list of things she wants to enjoy. So she's like, I'm going to Janine's house. So this is for my brother. I'm going to send this for him. You can have a piece. Everyone gets a piece of the cake. And then maybe my mom, I can split that with her tonight. She said the cake. I said a piece of the cake already. Sorry. See, I don't even have to do a cake thing. I'm putting it on paper. Oh, golly, maybe I should just slice it up undone. All right, 2 slices. So that's what's left of the cake that I made. This is amazing, by the way. So she wants some now. I guess I'll give her a little piece. Oh, geez. So now she gets 2 pieces. So she can have that after dinner. And she wants to know if I have ice cream. So I'm gonna make ice cream tonight. I didn't make it yet. I'm gonna do rum and raisin and grape nut. 1 ice cream, 2 flavors combined. And then this is for me. This is net. I get to have the last piece, but it's so good. Maybe tonight, maybe in the mornings. But the recipe is on my channel, everyone. So if you're enjoying stuff, the cake is on my channel. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what I will upload. Depends on how this night ends. But I will be back in my kitchen tonight or early in the morning. I think tonight because my daughter's teething, so I may have to shoot the video tonight. I got pieces. Oh, you got the avocados too? So that's her cake. So she made that one. Mine is gluten-free. Oh, Jackie, you get to peer them. Oh, I'm so happy. Yay. Y'all, this is... Oh, those avocados are so good. Black cake. Rum, yeah, so the fruit cake. Very tender. Oh, it's flaky. So anyone who's wondering, it's still flaky. Yes. Jackie, I'm so happy. I had to share. See, it's really nice and flaky, not dry, so don't worry. That's why you do it in a parchment paper. It's not just baked fish. This is a classic French technique. So moist and delicious. And I'm gonna go moist and delicious the rest of this. Hang on 1 second, sorry. Oh, I got a piece. That was my mom. She made that one. That's a regular one, Jackie, that one. The one that I made is gluten-free because I'm gluten-free pescatarian, but this is very good. So I'm gonna go join them. It's so flavorful and it's moist, you know what I mean? Not dry. I hope someone will recreate this, I'm telling you. And if you do it, this is such a flex meal. I'm not even kidding. Because there's no cleanup. All you have to do is put your dishes in your dishwasher or hand wash them. If you prep it in advance, there's no pan, no pots, nothing. You can entertain and really show off, and just flex. I'm like, yeah, I did that. And share, tell them where you got it from. So on that note, before you hop off, I would appreciate a like if you're enjoying this. Thank you guys so much. Oh, thank you, Travels Obsessions. Looks really good. Thank you. I love you guys, but I'm gonna go join them because they're talking and I want to know what they're talking about. I will. It's so good. It's so good. Like really, really good. I mean, and just get a bite of everything. The tomato, see, it's dripping. The olive oil is necessary in there. And it's gluten-free, it's pescatarian, it's, you know, it's keto. And it's just good. It's light. On that note, I would love to hang out more, but I'm gonna go join them. Thank you guys so much. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and enjoy the remainder of the videos for the month-long video series that I have been gifting daily. So at the end of it, you will have learned majority of what I've learned when I started culinary school. So it's just a fun way. It may not seem like it, but if you're watching closely, you'll get it. You'll understand like, oh, if I finish washing these, I should be able to compose a really good meal. Cook a piece of steak with a little, the butter that I made, FYI. Like I said, if I make it on my channel, it's in my house. This is the compound butter. It's staying in the freezer because we'll be having steak or fish or something with it. But again, there's a wealth of information on there and just some fun, silly stuff too. And then I have apparently have a viral video, maybe 2.5 million views at this moment. Yeah, have one of those too. So anyways, lots of love from our home, my kitchen, our kitchen, to wherever you are. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I'll be back next Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye guys. Lots of love, and shout out to the moderators. Always appreciated. Bye everyone. I gotta enjoy this before it gets cold because it's just so light. The orange is fire. See? Yeah. I'm gonna go do this the right way. Bye guys. Don't forget to like before you go. Mwah. Until next time. Bye. It is dinner time. 425 degrees for 12 to 14 minutes. Done. Me gone later. Bye.